is a party today.
It's a celebration, bitches.
And you have no idea why, and you shouldn't.
Yeah. Unless you've read the title of this video, then you might have got.
Then you probably figured it out. Didn't think about that. You've outsmarted me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Today, the Big Foodies films our 100th episode.
Wow.
I did not think we would make it to 10.
Didn't know me
Yeah.
either.
I think a friend of mine summed it up best the other day when I said we're filming our 100th episode. And she said, gosh, I can't believe you actually had 100 ideas.
Right?
Right, yeah. Well, it was easy initially. You just bam, bam, bam.
Well,
Now
yeah,
it's like,
the first 5, we were like, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
It's like,
We had a
let's
ton
eat
of
hot
ideas.
dogs fast. You know?
By episode 99, it's like, actually, there's been stuff that we've recommended. Like, I did it the other day. I forget what I said. I was like, hey, we should do this. And you guys were like, we've done that. And I'm like, we did?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've now forgotten episodes.
Somebody told me, they were like, you should do ice cream. I'm like, I think we've done like 6 or 7 ice cream episodes.
Yeah, we
I
have.
think we have.
Yeah.
I think
We
at this
have.
point, if you Google it, it's there. But we keep on pushing through. For you.
Yeah, and our 2-year anniversary was like a couple of days ago, too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Go
So,
figure.
for the 100th time, I am Matt. This is Biggie. That's BB Shea. We are coming to you live, the Big Foodies, presented by Berky Orthodontics, from the Berky Orthodontics Biggie's Kitchen Studio. Dr. Berky has been a great sponsor for us for a long time now.
Absolutely.
We've had a ton of really awesome sponsors from day one. I think when we got our first sponsor, we were like, what?
Yeah.
That was, I believe, it was Marcos.
Marcos was like,
Yes.
we're in. We want this. And
Yes.
we're like, you shouldn't know.
Thank you to Travis at Marcos. He believed in us.
Yeah.
He believed in sponsoring.
And he, to this day, I think our most popular or second most popular YouTube video was the Marcos Wheel of Death.
Oh, where we had to eat the things. Yeah. Now, what's funny is, because I'm trying to eat healthier, expand, I have come to black olives now.
Yeah.
Still, my 2 are black olives and broccoli.
Yeah.
I have gotten to where I can take broccoli in small amounts,
Sure.
mixed with other things.
Yeah.
But still, if I spot a black olive, no go. And we
Pass.
know ranch for BB Shea.
Yeah, I'm
He's
still hate that ranch train.
Yeah.
Now, wasn't it every like 1,100 followers we got, I was supposed to take a shot of ranch?
Yeah.
I think we made
I
you
did
do
that
it
one
We
time.
made you do it once, then we felt bad.
Yeah, because I think I almost threw
You
up.
really did. You've taken behind the scenes. He's taken some of these episodes harder than anyone.
Without question.
He has thrown up in my parking lot.
It was rough. That was when we first decided to bulk film episodes behind the scenes. And we
didn't think
very
about
proactive about what we were bulk filming.
We have learned through doing this now, if we're filming a couple episodes at once, because sometimes calendars have, everyone's schedule can.
Sure, this
make
is
that happen.
nobody here's full-time job
No.
except for Fossey, who's been with us since day one.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
She has too.
She's been here the whole time.
But it was
How sexist of you to ignore Fossey.
This is the
Are you
first time
better?
we've mentioned this since
Actually,
episode 10.
We probably have new episodes. People who are like, "What the hell's Fossey?"
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell?
But I remember the first time we filmed in bulk, we were all so sick.
Super sick.
Because we didn't plan it. We just filmed. We're like, oh, we'll do subs and pizza and wings. And,
Yes.
And we were so sick by then. And we were like, we have got to figure out a better way to do this.
I think it was Pop-Tart, though. It was Hot Pockets, M&M's, and Pop-Tarts.
Oh, God.
We did that all in one day, and it was just
miserable.
God.
Miserable.
So we've gotten smarter over the time.
We have.
And
If you go back, if you want to laugh, go back and watch our M&M episode because that was the last one we filmed. And halfway through that episode, we were basically wasted on the food. So we were just letting it fly.
Yeah, just like I think it was just like it's terrible. Get rid of it.
We tried. We
eat one nasty.
We genuinely try to be like hype about what we eat.
Even
but
if we
those
don't like
M&M,
it,
those M&Ms popped up, and we're like, "This blows."
I actually remember.
Get rid of
I
it.
remember sitting there being like, "This is it, right?" Like,
Do we even want to eat
yeah,
these
because I
last
think
three?
we got down to the peanut of the M&Ms. I think someone was like, "We've had these. Do you even want to eat them, bro?"
See
So,
ya.
yeah, might as well.
See ya.
Oh yeah, we're
We're celebrating.
So
We're
we're celebrating.
Forgot.
Extra dry, J. Rohier,
Well, we put
American champagne.
We put BB Shea in charge of picking out the champagne. And what would you say? What of of Big Foodies money did you spend on this? We said get a fine bottle.
Yeah, this is $8.99.
Yeah.
Bottom shelf.
Only the best.
Yeah, I was like, "What's the cheapest thing you got?" She goes, "There you go, right there." She pointed down.
Down.
Yeah, I'm like, "So okay,
It's
sounds
at
good
your
to me."
feet.
Did she say, "Are you planning on crying tonight?" Is that,
Yes.
Is this how you can afford?
Everybody else like that was drinking over there was staring at me like, "It's so sad, so
All
sad.
right.
What a sad young man."
All
Well,
right.
who wants to pop?
Pass out the stemware.
Yeah,
We've
our
got
fine stemware.
Yeah.
There you go.
All
Hey.
right. Hey.
There you go.
I'll take
That's
one.
Very nice.
That's for you. We
Have
shared
you
a-
ever
Thank
opened
you.
a champagne bottle?
I have one time. Yeah, I used to work at a
Okay.
bar, so
All right.
I do have experience popping bottles.
Well, I guess
Well, then pop
it. Yeah. That's a twist top.
Twist
Oh.
top champagne.
All right.
That's
Well,
good.
only the best for 100th
Only the best
episode.
Should we call this champagne?
It made some noise.
I heard it fizz.
Let's wait for it to overflow.
Is it cola?
It's just soda.
Is there actually champagne in there?
10% soda?
Mm,
Oh yeah, look at that.
I know. I'll take a touch.
Yeah, not much for me.
Here's some
believe.
Look at
Lovely.
all that foam. Wow.
Lots of bubbly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Go ahead and fill me up there. Thank you. That's enough. That's enough. It's
Sorry,
going to go
sorry.
way over the top.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
What episode? Obviously, the Wheel of Death episode. sticks
Wheel of
out.
Death still gives me nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I opened that box of pizza because you guys opened it and it was like, oh, it's.
Because you kept losing.
Yes. Yours
Yeah.
was. You lost first, right? Yours was tuna.
Well, I hit the one. No, you. So the way it worked was the wheel had pizza or what you hate.
Yes.
And so you both went and you both landed on what you hate. Mine was tuna and onions. So I had a jar of canned tuna and diced up onion in front of me. You had the olives and the broccoli, and you had the sauerkraut,
Sauerkraut and was it ranch?
and
Yeah.
ranch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you landed on just one of your crappy foods. You ate broccoli. You did maybe some
No, but
ranch
Travis
or sauerkraut.
had bad pizzas.
He had bad
Yeah.
pizza, but we didn't know that
That's
at
right.
the time.
That's right.
So I spin and I land on pizza, and I'm like, hell
Yes,
yes,
that's right.
I'm getting pizza. Because you had texted,
Yes.
it said, Travis wants to know,
What
what is your favorite
yes.
Marco's pizza?
Yeah.
And I said, oh,
Mm.
Old Pet.
All
Old
right.
World Pet.
We're
Give me
eating
that
tonight.
pet. And he brings up 2 pizzas, and I'm like, this dude gave me one to go? My
Yeah.
hero.
Yeah,
and he
that's
goes,
right.
I've got 2. And because I was the first one to know this. So I went from dreading spinning to thinking I just won the wheel to him holding out 2 pizzas. And he said, one is good
Yeah.
and one is bad. And I picked the bad one and I opened it, and it looked like a barbecue pulled pork pizza. And he said,
That ain't pulled pork.
that is tuna and onion pizza. And I'm like, not even the Ninja Turtles would eat this.
No, you're a sick
No.
man. Oh, Lord.
That was disgusting. And I
That
tried
was-
like just focusing on the fact that I was eating pizza, and the onions were okay because they were cooked. Raw onion was the issue for me.
Yeah.
But as soon as and there was barbecue sauce as the base.
Did you try to convince yourself, like, as you're like, this is barbecue?
This is
This
It's
chicken.
barbecue, it's
this is
barbecue. Just
this
taste
is
the barbecue flavor, taste the barbecue flavor. But then I got like a whiff, just a solid just shot of tuna, and I had to give it up.
Oh.
Because we didn't know at that time that we had the terrible
Yeah.
pizzas.
What episode, or I'll tell you my favorite still, one of our very first episodes where we tried the crazy combinations of
Ooh,
things. That was a good one.
Was it the all?
No, it was like we
The
all
crazy
did-
food combos.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was
okay,
like,
I got you. Yeah,
and I
yeah.
remember, you guys had really good stuff, like the meatball, and I mean, it
Yeah.
was really good.
So yeah, the SpaghettiO and meatball with sour cream and cheddar ruffles, and then you did
I did cinnamon toast crunch and
Yeah,
orange juice. Yeah.
yeah,
yours was a certain kind of
The sweet
Chinese
sour
sauce
sweet and
chicken.
sour chicken, yeah, but
Yeah.
instead you put soy sauce
with
and
soy
spicy
sauce and
mustard.
yeah, the spicy
Still love
mustard
that,
was
yeah.
real good. Cheers, boys!
Oh, yeah.
Pinkies up.
Cheers.
Pinkies up to 100. You know.
I think our most
Those-
watched episode is probably Chicken Wars.
Ooh,
Yes.
Chicken Wars is a very popular one where we did the chicken sandwich
Chicken
battle.
sandwiches. Yeah.
I forgot how many places had chicken sandwiches when we
Yeah.
did that.
Dude.
That's one of those that, like, after the fact, my sister texted me and says you should totally try different chicken sandwiches from different restaurants. And I responded with the link.
Thanks for supporting us.
There you go. Here's
Appreciate
this.
you being
Glad
a
that
fan.
you're watching.
Thanks for watching.
It's your
Yeah.
brother.
That was big, and of course, when we had the one and only Chris Kelly on,
Oh yeah.
That's still our most popular
that
YouTube.
yeah.
that has lived in infamy because they claim that was my way of sabotaging him because he was
It worked.
trying to diet at the time.
It worked.
And he had gone, for him, he'd gone a while. He'd gone 6 weeks on a diet, which is a long time for him to stay
Yeah.
clean. And I was like, well, just eat a little ice cream. And I remember he stopped on the way home and bought like 5 pints of Jenny's ice cream and
Yeah.
took it home with him.
Yep.
When he falls off the wagon,
He's off
he
it.
falls hard.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite episodes, which underrated one, was so Snowballs is Snow Days. Sorry, Snow Days is somebody who's worked with us in the past. They sponsored the episode. We've actually done an on location episode there where we tried some of their stuff. They gave us hot chocolate bombs.
Yes.
That was cool.
And we did those, and we
Yeah.
did the overhead shot of the things melting and busting open and stuff.
I'll
That
tell
was
you,
really fun.
when we went there,
Yes.
that was one of my
The
favorites.
snow cones?
Yes.
So
They were
good.
So
killer,
good.
man.
Especially in the heat. Oh, so good.
It was great. I do enjoy doing those on location episodes.
Yeah.
We've been to J&S Cafeteria, J&S Fresh Kitchen.
Wicked Taco.
Wicked Taco
Taco was
was
good.
really good. And they debuted a taco while we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were the first to
Yeah.
try it. So good.
Fantastic.
And of course, Berry Patch.
Berry
Snow
Patch,
Days,
yeah.
Berry Patch, we've been on location. We do have some more coming up. Some folks that
Yeah.
want to have us out, so we're excited about that. I would say if there is like an avenue that we haven't done that much with that I would like to do more with would be the food truck scene.
That's a good point.
Like I
Yeah.
think food trucks, just the whole concept is just ingenious,
yeah.
and you can do so many like good combos with food trucks. I would love to just come and hang out at some
Absolutely.
food trucks and do some stuff.
And I was going to say, we really owe a lot to the Berry Patch. They've been with us for a long time now as well. And all our sponsors who've been, like we said, Little Black Dressing.
Little Black Dressing, Bourne Castle sauce,
Yes.
Marie Sharps.
For Sharps. Yes.
Brandy Fry Real Estate.
Yes. Yeah.
Golly. Oh my gosh.
Oh, our
Who's
friend
a-
at Buddha's Belly.
Buddha
Buddha's
Belly.
Belly.
Buddha
Got Jay from
Belly.
Buddha's Belly. Shout out to Jay,
Yeah.
man.
Appreciate you, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay always because he almost picks the. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, here's what I want you to try.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's some cash.
yeah.
Put some,
Here's what
put,
I want
some,
you to try.
put some pickles in a corn
But he
dog.
would always pick
Here's
like
some
really
cash.
good stuff. Yeah. like that pickle corn dog, and then
Yeah.
there was the hash brown biscuit
Yes.
from Biscuitville that came out. So
I'm trying to think. One episode that we did recently that still sticks. It was a Try It Tuesday, and it was something that I never wanted to try, but I finally tried it, and then it was really not what I expected. Spam. We did the
Spam
spam
biscuit,
biscuit. For all my life, all I heard was how gross spam was. I avoided spam. Then it really didn't have a taste to me. It didn't
Yeah.
like cause me to
yeah.
gag or really anything.
Right.
The smell
Just-
was the hardest part because it smelled like spam.
Yeah.
But
just
then you
existed.
taste it and you're like, oh, this isn't.
Is
This isn't
there is there an episode or something that we've eaten that I would say the most people come up and like ask you about or talk to you about?
Yes. When we did the Chick-fil-A sauce episode, my roommate always gets the sweet and spicy sriracha, and every time he eats it, he goes, "I'll tell you one thing. This is the one thing the Big Foodies put me on was the sweet and spicy sriracha."
I'll tell you, our
Because-
sauce episodes
yeah,
have been very popular.
That sweet and spicy sriracha like came out. I did not have high expectations for that.
I didn't know they had it.
and
I
it
didn't
was
either.
killer. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it was so good. It's just unlike everything else they have at the store. But yeah, the
Our-
sauce episodes were
Our
great.
wings episode where we tried different pizza place wings
Yeah.
Yeah.
was very intriguing to me because all the wings were different. And they were all different sizes, shapes, flavor, taste. So that was a good one. People bring up our sauce episodes a lot to me. Our Mountain Deuce. Our Tuesday
Try
series.
Tuesday.
Try Tuesday.
I think that's probably the product I'd say we've tried the most
I
of.
know somebody commented, was like, "How many of these you're gonna do?" I was like, "Till we get that
Till they
sponsorship,
stop.
brother."
That's
Well,
right.
and
we're talking right to you,
Yeah,
Mountain
yeah.
Dew.
We've been like followed or commented on our social media by Mountain Dew corporate, Sheets corporate. There's another one. Someone else corporate. I know Biscuitville like sent us a ton of swag after we did that very first
Yes,
episode.
Biscuitville was really
That's
cool.
the one that honestly, as soon as somebody finds out, like, oh, you're with the Big Foodies, I still, every time I'm at Subway, get your meatball sub.
That was
and put the Southwest Chipotle sauce on it. And then that's the one thing that gets brought up to me the most is like, oh, you're the one that had that crazy sub at Subway that's so good.
And the fact that I put penne and macaroni and cheese.
That changed my life. That was a game changer for me.
Yeah.
You rocked some people with
Yeah,
it.
and I'll tell you, I've made it that way too. That is a game changer in a great way. Mm-hmm. The penne really does hold it better.
It holds the cheese in there better. Yes,
it really does.
Well, you were talking earlier about the odd food combo, the SpaghettiOs and meatballs with the chips.
Yeah.
You remember when we got that picture from one of our foodie fam that put it out as like a tray at her next family gathering? It's like, here it is. Family loves it. I'm like, there you go. That's always cool to me is when like we recommend the stuff to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody goes out and is like, this is so awesome. Mm-hmm. Or the stuff that you guys remember when we got from all the way from West Virginia, those pepperoni
rolls.
Yes.
Oh, those were good.
Yeah.
Those were killer.
Pepperoni rolls. I forgot about those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepperoni rolls came in. I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff that people have sent us like, you've got to try this. Some people have said some stuff about like some burgers that we need to try.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. One of the most surprising things to me, we did the best dessert from pizza places.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt showed up with the little cookies from Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Had no idea that they had them.
And that dude literally just handed, he's like, here you go.
Yeah.
Well, because I walked in, because we were ordering, I think that was to piggyback the wings episode.
Yes.
And so I went there to pick up the wings, and I was like, do you guys have dessert? He said, what do you mean? I said, I want some dessert. And he said, here. Yeah. He just pulled them out of a box. I'm like, thanks.
Yeah.
So
and
that's
honestly,
what they gave us.
Those cookies were better than other desserts that we tried.
Yeah,
that
the cookies were really
I think they were better than the Pizza Hut cinnamon rolls, if I'm not mistaken.
Better than this crappy champagne.
Yeah, that is bad.
This is bad.
I should have went middle shelf at least.
Only the best for our 100th.
Exactly.
And we absolutely love all the photos that we get of fans of the show.
Swag,
shouting out the swag. We've gotten people like wearing the shirt, eating like the Bourne Castle sauce back in the day. I still see pictures. Amy from the Berry Patch will post pictures, and like her son's favorite cup is the Big Foodies.
Yes. I was actually behind a car the other day that had a Big Foodies sticker on it, and then I realized it was BB. So, cheers to you.
I was like, it must have been me.
Do you remember when the order came through for the phone cases? And we're like, oh my gosh, somebody really ordered Big Foodies phone cases. And it was
my mom and dad.
God bless them. They've been some of our biggest supporters.
They still have them on their phones to this day.
Wasn't there something else that got ordered that we were kind of surprised about? And then like some people you work with? Like,
yes. There was it was face masks.
Yes.
I was working part-time at a grocery store at the time, and a couple guys that I work with just put them on one day randomly. I'm like, how the hell did you get those?
Your shop.
It's like, we ordered it. I'm like, thank you. Appreciate that. Need all the support we got.
I remember the order going through, and I'm like, wonder if we're ever going to see these again.
Yeah.
Almost got mugged with them.
That was so awesome. Because they were just like standing behind the meat counter with their Big Foodies things on. I'm like,
oh,
I know that logo.
Yeah, I've seen that before. We created that in a dungeon somewhere.
Oh, I know, yeah.
But it has been a really fun 100 episodes. Did not expect to get this far.
No. Well, here, one last cheers to 100 more, and then signing off.
Exactly.
If this wasn't your apartment, I'd throw it over my shoulder.
Yeah, don't, please. Thank you all. Cheers.
See you next week.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Got it.